Hello everyone, this is Anand. Welcome to Career Talk. As most of you following me on LinkedIn know that I have completed 17 years of my service in Zensar Technologies here in Pune, and some of the subscribers, Akshit and few others, have requested me to create a video about what kind of roles I have performed in my career. So even before the 17 years, I was employed for 3 years in different roles with different companies, but I want to cover the last 17 years because the first 3 years have so much content that it can actually become a separate video. So let me cover the last 17 years, and what you guys can pick from here is what are the different kind of roles that I have done, and I hope it will inspire you or motivate you or guide you to pick some of the roles based on what you hear and learn from me in this video. So I started working in Zensar. My title was a consultant, but I was hired in a role of a support analyst. So I used to work on support cases, more of a IT cases where you solve support tickets. So I worked on ERP 10.7. This is Oracle Apps 10.7 back in time. And I worked in this particular team for over a year, maybe year and a half. And then that project got over and I moved into a developer role. So I was hired as support analyst, but then I moved into a PL SQL developer role. So at this point in time, I had overall 3 years of experience prior to Zensar plus 1 year or 1.5 years in Zensar when I got into this PL SQL development project. So I worked over there for around 6 to 8 months, and then that project also got over. I moved into a techno-functional role. Okay, so all of this was happening within the same account, within the same domain. So only the projects were changing, but the subject matter was the same, which was helping me move from one project to another. So I moved into a techno-functional role, and in that project, I got an opportunity to go to US, which in IT we call on-site opportunity. So it was just a 2-people project, one on-site, one offshore, in which I got an opportunity to travel to US. So this was back in the year 2007. Okay, so I went to US for the first time and I stayed over there for around 8 months, and over there I was performing the role of a techno-functional consultant as well as an on-site coordinator, where I was front-ending for the client. I was front-ending in front of PwC, which is Price Waterhouse Coopers. So they used to come and audit this customer, and I used to provide techno-functional consultancy on some of the processes. So that was my role. So after 8 months of stay in the US, I came back to India in the same project, and we hired another person in the US. So there was one on-site and one offshore. Again, I was working at offshore, which is India. Because I had stayed at on-site, I had a very good handle over the process and I knew some of the systems and applications. So I was able to help some other teams as well. Then there was a new opportunity which came in, another project, and then I took over an offshore role here in India in that new project. So when I moved into the new role, I discussed with my boss and I got a new person in my existing role. Okay, and I helped this person stabilize in my existing role, and I moved into a new role. Okay, now in this new role again I got on-site opportunity, so I went to US again for a few months. Okay, but then I wanted to stay here. While there were opportunities to go to US, I wanted to stay here for my own reasons. So after working in this project for a few months, I realized that my strength is predominantly on the analyst role and not on development. So by the time I had around 6-7 years of experience, and I was comfortable doing this analyst role. And because I was in the same domain, in the same account, I was pretty much comfortable with all the processes, and people knew me. I knew most of the teams working over there. And then one fine day I got an internal job posting where I interviewed for a team lead role. So there was one person who was leaving, and there was an opportunity to take over that team from that person. So I got interviewed over there and I got selected. So I took over that team leading role in addition to what I was doing hands-on. Okay, and then eventually I started to learn team leading. I attended some workshops and with the help of my seniors, I kind of groomed myself into a team lead role. From there was no looking back. I realized that this is my area of strength, this is my area of interest. So I started to prepare for PMP, which is Project Management Professional Certification from the PMI Institute. So by the time I had 2 years of experience of team leading, I completed the project management professional certification. So one thing which I forgot to tell you is in the early days, I had already got certified on Oracle and I had already got certified on ITIL when I was doing the support role. So I had got these 3 certifications by the time I was a senior team lead. And then eventually once I got a PMP, I spoke to my seniors and again got opportunity to do a bigger role. This time the team was a business intelligence team. So there was a set of BI tools, Informatica, ETL based tools, and I got an opportunity to manage that project as a project manager. Okay, so all these opportunities I got within the company. I grew in confidence because I was already PMP certified. After leading that project for a couple of years, I again got an opportunity to visit US. So this time I went to US as a project manager and stayed over there for around a year and a half or so. And I was managing again a Oracle ERP related implementation project, which was this time from Oracle 11i to Oracle R12 as an on-site project manager. And then I came back over here in India again, and then since then I've been here transitioning from one project to another or managing multiple projects within the same group. In the project and program management experience, I have had the opportunity to lead projects in Java, lead projects in BI, lead projects in support, development, and also on the business side of things, which is business operations, data operations and stuff like that. So overall, in summary, this has been my journey. And the key takeaways for fresh people, 3 to 5 years of experience should be that you should find out opportunities to capitalize on your strength. Okay, initially when I was a developer or I was a support analyst, I was really not clear in my mind whether I should do a development project or a support project, and this happens to everybody. Okay, we are confused whether we should do testing or whether you should do development, and nowadays there are so many technologies, people are confused. The learning from my case is that eventually you should find out what is your interest area, what is your strength area. Once you figure that out, capitalize on it. Okay, if you are a very good technical person, capitalize on that. If you think you have people management, process management capability, capitalize on that. The way things have happened with me, I started with the Oracle background, moved into Oracle ERP, then into BI, then into project management, program management, and then into managing Java projects or business operations or data operations project. There has been continuous learning. Okay, so in IT industry, there is no way you are going to escape that. So every 2-3 years, you have to reboot yourself, you have to keep a tap on the market. In my case, I was very lucky to get all these opportunities within the same company. Okay, and I have got multiple opportunities to travel on site to San Jose, RTP, Los Angeles, etc. But that may or may not happen with everybody. So I suggest that you keep 2 goals for yourself. One is a short-term goal and one is a long-term goal. So in the long run, you should be very clear in terms of where your career is going. So I think you can plan it in small chunks of 3 years or 5 years and make course correction as needed, because at the rate at which the industry is changing, it is really difficult to plan for 20 years down the line. So that's all I had to share with all of you. I hope you had some takeaways from this. Do let me know in comments what you think about it, and see you next week with another video. Till then, take care. Bye for now.